to the rhythm, feel the reason rise. KSGV, fed where truth unties. Voices collide, beat drops to the flow. Brace yourself, the vibe's about to grow. Male and female voices weave the tale. Hip-hop fire on a sonic trail. For the seekers of truth, let the faith ignite. It's rhythm and reason, bringing day to night. Miller.
What's up? What's up? What's up? KSGV and Faith in the building, rhythms and reason. Um, Check it out. Check it out. Today we chilling with my man Big Kiss. Now I mean, check it out. See what's going on with Kendrick Lamar, Drake, uh, Joe Budden's top five. Let's see what's going on in the world of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this feud been going on for too damn long, but you know, some people just in their feeling they don't get over stuff and that nature. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they got too much pride, that's just basically destroying them. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into it.
Oh, yo, Big Kish back up in here. We got an X collage for y'all, man. This is a good lineup. You are not, I repeat, you are not going to want to click off this video right here. Stay tuned. Check this out. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all please go pick up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link.
Yeah, show the brother some love. He got a new book out. You know what I'm saying? I'm ordering this. Costs $12.99. I think believe on Amazon. That's where I seen it at. Yeah, and subscribe to his channel, yo. He having a lot of dope content. And he's mad funny, like he be saying some funny shit. Him, Torture Chamber, Curtis King, Jay Nolan, Big Zoe, Struggle Stream, Dante, all of them, those my people, yo. Rome, all of them, I rock with all of them. They don't really know that much about me. And I spoke to Jay Nolan, a couple of times. That nature, you know what I'm saying? But farther than anything else, yeah, they dope content creators and yeah, can't forget the company guy. Word up, respect to that Justin Hunt. He, you know what I'm saying, from Hip Hop DX. I mean, I said DMX. Too early in the morning, 8:39 a.m. in Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? New York and you know what I'm saying, Florida. You know what I'm saying, California, but 3 hours behind, like 5:40 out there. But anyway, good morning all. God bless y'all. I should have said that in the beginning, but you know, sometimes you don't have your morning routine set up and do what you gotta do, drink coffee, whatever. You know, that's what it be like. But anyway, let's get into this, cause for real though, I heard something on there. When Drake was talking, I forgot who he's talking to, but he said, "Oh, I can't do anything because there's two cop cars outside my house." So when y'all see this peep game of what Big Kish say and what happened, watch, check it out. We in here.
Link will be in the description. Yo, this is something nobody's talking about. Drake think he's real slick by getting DJ Academics to get ahead of this story, right? So when Kendrick Lamar was performing in Toronto, let me see. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it. So listen, he thought he was slick by getting ahead of this.
He did the same thing I just did. So saying good morning in the beginning, because you know usually Big Kids be like, "Let's get in," you know, like and before he even get into it, I guess we both having one of those type of days.
Story when Kendrick Lamar was performing in Toronto, he went and rushed and told DJ Academics that Kendrick Lamar had police posted outside of his crib. So it says fans noticed that Kendrick Lamar had cops parked outside of Drake's house until he got off stage and left Toronto.
And that was a lie. That's what I was just talking about. Yeah, that part right there, that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Because they asked Drake. about the situation, and he said, "Nah, man, ain't nothing going on. It's police cars parked outside my house. He ain't say shit about no Kendrick Lamar and brought him there. Kendrick Lamar is not even from there. Where's the point of him doing that? You know what I'm saying? Drake ain't nobody to be scared of, man. Come on, miss us with that bullshit."
We already know this DJ Academic, this Academic's TV page, they always pushing a false narrative. Listen, look at this, y'all. So these two police cars outside of Drake crib, right? These two police cars outside of Drake crib.
Stop buying courses. But first things first, let me build your store free today and then give you my courses.
No, thank you.
But why did he rush? He rushed to tell Academics, fans noticed, this is the narrative. Fans noticed that Kendrick Lamar had cops in front of his house. This is the story. They had to rush.
And it's the dumbest story in the world. Why would Kendrick Lamar have cops in front of Drake's house? That's just dumb. And secondly, how would fans know it was Kendrick Lamar who did that? Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. People, they need to bring critical thinking back to schools and into society, because, y'all, you for real, guys, when you get a chance, go on YouTube and watch a short documentary called Dumbing Down America. It's either Dumbing Down America or The Dumbing Down of America. And in that documentary, they showing how, like, if y'all see my last episode when I was talking about mental illness and everything, when I was playing my song, and I said there's social workers in schools and all that, and that's true. Like, they start introducing drugs to the school for kids, like, for real, like Adderall, shit like that. Yeah, they start giving that to the kids. Real talk. So, yeah, it's yeah, you gotta watch Dumbing Down to America, because they don't want us to think. They just want us to do what they say. Like, don't do what I say. You know what I'm saying? That's what they trying to be on. And that's crazy. And they started that with the kids. That's why you got so many kids nowadays that can't read, or they just don't seem too interested in a lot of things, because that shit started in the 80s, for real. Actually, like I would say more so the late 70s going into the 80s and up. Like, telling you, I could tell y'all a lot about that, yo. Mental illness and how they use it against people and trying to claim people got this and that and don't really have that.
Check this out. Now look. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. This is him again, right?
I was set to go to Toronto, but it's actually I even told Drake I was coming to Toronto. I'm like, yo, I'm coming through.
So this is him. This is him on the phone with Drake, right? Now check this out. Listen.
So I told Drake, I said, Drake, you see how I said you got to do your big act, pop up and show niggas. They ain't your city, pop up, nigga. You know what he told me? He said, yo, act. They've had I forgot exactly what he said. They've had 2 cars on my block since 2 days ago, since they know this nigga's coming here. Like,
they had 2 cop cars that, like.
Yeah, I can't remember who that story that came from, but it was DJ Fagademic. I call him that because he be disrespecting the culture, yo. And you know what I'm saying? I know DJ Academic from way back with the whole War Inside Rack thing. And I used to watch it faithfully. You know what I'm saying? I seen he was like seemed kind of cool, even though I did feel like he was making profit of other people paying and deaths and all that thing, which I think is very, very tough. But yeah, I remember that. I used to watch that, yo. Because I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the Midwest right now. I'm a New Yorker, but I live in the Midwest, 3 hours from Chicago, and I go down that way. So of course, a brother like me going there was popping off, and it was going on, and you know what I'm saying, in the Windy City. I ain't trying to go out there blindly, like. So yeah, I found out there, but it was a academic that was talking about. Oh, you sometimes, because he trying to take the Kendrick verse. Sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. So that's what he told Drake he should do. But Drake's like, nah, man, I don't know, because it's 2 cop cars outside my house. like since this dude is here and everything. So Kendrick Lamar didn't have them there. So if he trying to say it's because of Kendrick Lamar they did that, him coming to perform, I can understand that. Hold on, you guys. But other than that, yo, that's untrue. You know what I'm saying? That's untrue. He Kendrick Lamar didn't put no cops in front of his house. That's a lie. That's a lie from hell. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why dudes be trying to make it seem like Drake is some gangster and all that. He a punk. Man, I tell you like that. I used to be a destructive brother, yo. Drake, I would wash him. my peoples would wash his peoples. Real
What
talk.
he had to rush this narrative out, right?
Bro,
Listen.
like the whole city's taking on, like, nigga. Anyway, So, whatever. I like that term.
And what he do is Drake he rushed the information to academics so academics could tell everybody, and then, hey, Kendrick Lamar had cops in front of Drake's crib. Have it ever occurred to you that Drake called the police? Drake called the cops. Remember, somebody had was trying to crawl up under his fence in one of his cribs in his mansion or whatever. And it was this big thing, and people, they were saying that their fans did it or whatever. Drake called the police to protect him. Drake called the cops to come and secure his home so nothing would happen.
Unless, like I said, they did that on their own because of the situation with his house being shot at and everything. Security guard got hit and was in a bad way. Thank God he all right now, but he was in a bad way. And then on top of it, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes cops move like that, like, yo, let's just preventive measures. That's what this party comes down to. It has nothing to do with, Kendrick Lamar got the cops at Drake house. Come on, bro. That's so, I mean, make that make sense. Make that make sense. He on stage in the arena, stadiums. Come on, man. He got people spending money. He trying to perform. He ain't, come on, man. Anyway, let's move on.
Drake called the cops, ladies and gentlemen. This is something nobody's talking about. Nobody's saying. Look, Drake told him in LND, Drake told him there's been 2 cars parked out his crib all week since they found out Kendrick is coming. No, Drake called the cops. Drake called him to post in front of his crib. Ain't nobody, listen, man. Drake called the cops, bruh. He called the cops. Next story, y'all. We got Lefty Gunplay climbs his own billboard. His Can't Get Right album. So Lefty Gunplay got an album coming out called Can't Get Right.
Here's the one thing I trust AI to do more than humans. And ironically, it's brand safety. You spend so much time building up your brand.
Hey, Lacey in shape. It's a lot of people that can't climb or hop no fences.
I
But
can't.
yeah, check out the OVOs out here in front of the Kendrick Lamar concert in Toronto.
That was funny. They just trying to do some little thing in front of the concert for them 2 days. Talking about having pizza and everybody, the Drizzy fan. We gonna hold it down for the 6th God. And we gonna have pizza and hoodies, OVO hoodies. Now I mean, come on and celebrate and represent and blast Drizzy music. Man, get the hell out of here with that dumbness. You know what I'm saying? First of all, let's keep it 100. These young dudes, I seen all the particulars when they come to them people being there. First of all, it wasn't that many of them. The cops got rid of them because if you really think about it, it's just stupid. Because even if you come there peacefully to just do that, for what? Why would you do that to somebody's concert? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy work. Like, why would you do that? You causing drama. It ain't no way. Come on, think about it. It ain't no way to have that type of shit peacefully, because it's still gonna come off as a protest, because the person concert that you at, not per se like you're in the concert, but you're outside the building, rather. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, for what? People gonna take that the wrong way. And then y'all look mad young, talking about we gonna give out pizza and hoodies. I seen them hoodie prices. Who paying for that? And then now y'all flipping like, oh, we canceled everything and we need money. Okay, first of all, you ain't really giving the hoodies out yet. How you need money and all that? Sound like a scam to me. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Consonant and Drake talking about doing streaming and all that. Y'all stop being lame, yo. Real talk. There's a right way and wrong way to do things. And as men, Drake, Sanat, whoever, move like men, mature, grown ass men who have integrity and fucking dignity with themselves. Your money don't give you the freedom and right to be a dumbass or act ignorant and foolish. Because the same thing God gave you, he could take away. Ask Job. Y'all niggas is idiots. Anyway, let's keep it going.
Drake stands waiting for free shirts and pizza while the stadium for Kendrick Lamar and SZA is packed.
Supposed to be free food, supposed to be free hoodies and everything. Yeah, I know, but nothing's happening.
Got tickets to the show?
We're here for OVO Fest. Supposed to be free.
Listen how he sound, yo. No, we supposed to be here for free pizza, but nothing's happening.
Food, supposed to be free hoodies and everything. Yeah, I know, but nothing's happening.
Got tickets to the show?
We're here for OVO Fest.
Oh, that's going down?
Yeah, facts.
Where's it gonna happen?
Right here.
Right here?
Right here.
So this is Team OVO.
So they saying they having an OVO Fest outside the Kendrick Lamar concert, which is packed. Ain't nobody paying these people no attention.
Go right here.
And how dumb does that look? Like I said previously, you know what I'm saying? Look how that looks, yo. Even if, like I said, you can't be like, oh, we just having a peaceful get together. But why do we have to be there when Kendrick Lamar's there? You see how they come across? Fucking idiots.
Here.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
When's it start?
Well, it's supposed to start now. I don't know what's going on.
How do you feel about the people that bought tickets for this?
Waste some money, in my opinion.
They must hate money still. I agree with them. They must hate their money.
This is the OVO team right here?
Yeah.
This is Team OVO. What would you
Make some money. What? Come on, bro. Come on. Let's get down to brass tacks. Kendrick Lamar, Drake. Kendrick Lamar, Drake. Or should I be like Drake versus everybody else, including me? Like, lyrically, Drake ain't with me. He ain't messing with Kendrick Lamar. He ain't messing with Griselda. He ain't messing with Jay-Z. He's not messing with any of them cats. He not messing with KRS-One. He not messing with Big Daddy Kane. He not messing with Nas. He ain't messing with none of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? West Side Gun, none of them. King Los, none of them. You know what I'm saying? His shit is kind of bubblegumish. And then if you look at Drake's lyrical skills, he never really scratched the surface. He always trying to get people by like saying shit that's like pulling heartstrings and shit like that. He never come off philosophical or really deep. You know what I'm saying? His shit is all surface level. Bill talking for them to be like, oh, it's a waste of money. That's me. No. First of all, bro, look. If you look at these people, and it's crazy because while I'm watching this, right? And I hope y'all guys peep this too. As I'm watching these dudes in this corner right here talk, if you look at it, it's almost like a birds of a feather flock together. Like they look kind of different, but they behavior and the way how they move and talk is kind of the same. Like a whole bunch. Like I don't know. They just come across like a dweeb emo type coat or something. You know what I'm saying? For real. And they be calling him the sixth guard. He a false guard, first of all. He ain't no sixth guard because six, like I keep saying, is East Atlanta Zone 6. You know what I'm saying? And they know that shit. They know that was called T-Dot. They know that shit, yo. Y'all Drake gonna change. He ain't nobody. I used to listen to the tape. I mean, Nothing Was the Same album a little because of my brother, my twin. You know, Drake. It was cool. But like I said in the previous videos, like, yo, I always felt like it was something that was missing, like, or it was like off about Drake. And it always felt like it wasn't authentic. Like he wasn't really writing all that stuff. That's how it always came off to me. But that's before I even heard Meek Mill say something about, oh, Drake ghostwriters and all that. I used to hear about Quentin Miller, but not on that level. You know what I'm saying? Like he was dealing with Drake. But yo, he the one who told Drake about the 6, which is where because he's from ATL. Come on now. Anyway, let's keep it moving. But look how these dudes look and how they respond and act.
What would you say, obviously, Toronto, right?
Yeah.
What would you say about anyone from the city that bought a ticket to this?
Honestly, they just still have no loyalty to the city. You know what I mean? Because Drake really put us on the map. You know what I mean? And if it wasn't for him, the city wouldn't be where it is today.
So this is a violation?
Yes, it's a hella violation.
But
Bullshit. Excuse my language, but that's bullshit. Because Cardinal, I can't remember his whole name. Cardinal was out in Toronto way before Drake. You know what I'm saying? How you think I know about the T-Dot shit? Because he's a rapper from there. Right? He was one of the biggest rappers from there. Before there was a Drake. So I'm going to say, he put the city on. They're fucking full of shit. They lying. They know they lying. Drake ain't do shit. And he don't even really do that much for the city. Let me tell y'all like this, bro. This is real talk. And I know because my podcast really supposed to be about my music. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, I want to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? I'll throw a couple of my songs. Hopefully you guys rock with it. But I like just being in the know. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep it real. They are full of, because what they spitting is not even true. It's not true at all. For real, for real. The way they moving and say, oh, he put the city on. Really? First of all, like I was gonna say, Drake do shit to benefit him. It comes across like, oh, he's sacrificing, like that God Plan video when he was in Miami and all that. My baby love is from Miami. I be in Miami all the time. You know what I'm saying? We be out there for weeks at a time. Like, yo, for real, for real. Nah, man. Drake ain't really moving like that. He ain't really moving like that. He do things for a look at me, pick me type shit. It don't really be sincere from the heart. You know what I'm saying? It's the same I tell people that believe in God and Jesus and everything. Y'all be, I help people because I want my blessings. Then you're not going to get the blessings. Because if you're doing it just for the blessings, then your shit is not authentic. Your shit is not authentic and it's fake. You know what I'm saying? You never do stuff to help people for the blessing. You know what I'm saying? The blessing come because you wasn't looking for it. The Bible talks about God remembering you in your time of sorrow and needs. He'll remember you. You know what I'm saying? But it's based off of doing it just to do it out of sacrifice. Not because, oh, I want to get this from God. He bless you because you did it without looking for anything. If you're looking for something, it ain't the same. That ain't the same. Let's keep it 100.
today, man, you know, when it comes to music, you know, they love the music and that's what it is. But at the end of the day, if you really are, you know, loyal to the city and put some love and respect on it, then that's what it comes down to.
Bro, not fucking with Drake, or because somebody at a Kendrick Lamar concert has nothing to do with representing the city. Because Drake is not your fucking city, bro. He's just a person who lives there. That's like saying, oh, if you go to this concert instead of a Jay-Z concert, you ain't got no love for New York and you're from New York. That sounds so dumb. It's mad cats in New York that don't like Jay-Z. It's mad cats in New York don't like Cameron's, people that don't like Maze. It's probably people that don't like KG, your favorite, which is me, which I don't give a but because I'm gonna still do me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you see how stupid that shit sounds? Because like he's God, he's not no God. Y'all niggas is lame. Real talk, y'all some lame dudes.
Would you say to anyone?
If you really love the music, you have loyalty and respect for Drake, you will be with us, getting free pizza and hoodies and sweaters.
Want to bought a ticket to this show?
Y'all not loyal for real. That's crazy.
Bro, you only there for the pizza and the OVO's hoodies that didn't show up. Come on, bro. Y'all lame. Look at how all they dress and how they y'all lame dress. And when I think about Drake can't dance and he can't dress neither, and he damn sure can't sing. I will sing Drake ass under the table because I actually can sing. I just don't really project it that way because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I feel comfortable singing anymore. I used to sing it before. You know what I'm saying? I used to write gospel songs too. But yeah. Anyway, let's keep going.
That's some crazy shit. Like, you keep that to yourself, bro. I'm here. I'm repping Drake, bro.
When's it starting? When are you guys gonna play music or like what's gonna happen?
I don't know, because I just got the update. I'm thinking like this is not really like supposed to be free food, supposed to be free hoodies and everything. Yeah.
See that? Come on. It's telltale. That's why I be telling people, listen. Be slow to speak and quick to listen. But they keep emphasizing on and talking about, and put to be food and free hoodies and then free. Come on, bro.
I know, but nothing's happening. Like, I don't know what the hell that's what I was saying.
You think it's a troll?
Yeah, I think it's a troll. I think that
We
guy
were
was
talking about that because I felt like the flyer might have been a troll.
It seemed like it was too good to be true. Like, it genuinely seemed like, oh, free hoodies and pizza, that's way too.
Yeah, these people hungry, man. They're hungry and they cold. Ain't no way you talking about some, oh, they wasting their money. They hate money. No, you hate money because you can't go buy yourself no food. Why you can't buy yourself no food, bro? You out there for pizza? Yo, y'all grow up. Look at him. Hungry man. Next story.
Ever wanted to make a viral video but didn't know where to start? You don't need to hire a team or spend a fortune. Watch me do it in
That's okay. I already got AI stuff.
Yo, check this out. This is a voice note from Kendrick Lamar assisting Chantel Kreviazuk on how she got assisting her and how to do the vocals for J-Rock's song Pay For It. Check it out. This is dope right here.
All right, so this is me trying to making my attempt on explaining the second half of the hook I hear and actually performing it, which you killed, by the way, Chantel. I love it. Perfect. Bodied it. I just think you should take it all the way home for him. Take it all the way home. Take it to the moon. Bring it back. And it's over. It's over for him. So, quick disclaimer. I'm going to try, but I'm sure I sound terrible. Here we go. Ain't no way I'm taking all you have. You're gonna pay for it.
Yeah, I'm listening to the TV in the background. He just don't you know how he was sitting on the couch with his socks on? And what was it? Rich Ninja broke for rich spirit with his robe on.
I don't know if I could stop myself, and you're gonna pay for it all. The feelings that burn, incessantly yours. So when my return said it ain't.
I like that, yo. I'm like that, yo. I love people like that. That's not scared to help other people out. And even if they have to embarrass their own selves to do it, they'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Enough respect and Kendrick for that, yo. That's dope right there.
No way I'm taking all you have, and you're gonna pay for it. Something like that.
Hey, you can tell he a real ninja, man. He said, that's dope right there, bro. He let you know he down to earth, man. And look, he's an amazing artist, bro. He ain't got no Pulitzer Prize for nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Next story, this Big Zoe going in on top 5 hairline. Check it out, yeah.
This is actually detrimental to a lot. There's a barber.
That is ridiculous, yo. I'm 52, got a full head of hair. Okay, a little salt and pepper, but that could be taken care of if I really wanted to. But why hide the wisdom and the experience? You know what I'm saying? The wear and tear of my life and where I've been and where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? But look at that hairline, yo. Look at that. He got like a little waterway, a little water inlet right there on the side of his head. That's what it looked like, a little inlet. That's where the water go. That's where the ship's dock at.
We're out there crying right now. There's a barber shedding real tears right now.
Oh my God.
And I'm sorry you had to see this. I'm sorry. And I will get it off the screen for you because I know this shit is hurting your heart. So let's get it off the screen. But golly, bro. Golly, man. The chain look like it's bigger than you. Even the chain not distracting people from what's going on up here, man. This shit crazy. I'm gonna need you to keep the hat on.
Hey, yo, the chain, he got the Cuban links on. They don't even look. Cuban links are expensive. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, they wasn't. I mean, they was pricey, but they wasn't astronomical like they are now. Like basically like gold is now. And I've been looking at that too. Like I noticed that a lot of shit is more gold plated now and more than pure gold. 14 karat gold is what? I believe 4% metal, 10% gold, or it might be vice versa, 10% metal, 4% gold. But yeah, that's how it works. But then you got gold plated. But that right there, a real Cuban link chain like that would cost thousands of dollars. I don't know if that's real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. In my heart, I feel like it's fake.
On all the way forward from now on. From now on, you see this shit Kendrick did with his hat right here? Bro, you not eligible to do that. Bro, you not qualified.
Oh my God.
You gotta be aware of this. I don't think I've ever seen corners hit like this since NASCAR whatever year it was. This is
oh my God, he said I never seen corners hit like this since NASCAR. Oh my gosh, I'm a comedian, so besides hip hop and all that. So that was funny.
A different kind of Daytona 500, bro. This right here. This a Mario Kart racetrack that you would envy, bro. Imagine going on this shit in Mario Kart. Imagine right here and trying to hit somebody with a shell. Bro, this my bad, y'all. I'm out.
He said, my bad, y'all. I'm out. This is video proof. It says, here's a 1 minute clip of Drake admitting out his mouth Meek Mill ran him out of Philly so he couldn't stay the night. Check it out, y'all.
Have you ever found yourself in a meeting trying to simultaneously listen, engage, and frantically take notes?
Yeah, but after that.
That man, me and him weren't getting along at the time. He is a real nigga, so he definitely got us up out of Philly real quick. We did not get to stick around and chill.
He said, Meek Mill got me up out of Philly. We didn't get to stick around and chill. Golly. And
he also said we was beefing at the time and we got up out of Philly, yeah.
And this is why they pushed out that narrative, oh yeah, Kendrick Lamar, he's not going to stay in Toronto. He's going to go back to New York and then come back to perform. Nah, that's you, Ninja. That's you. That's you. You the one that's got to check in, man. You the one that's got to check in. This is Thought Crimes, y'all. Next story, Thought Crimes. He didn't represent culturally enough, too much Atlanta, Houston, Miami, and Jersey Budden's rap. Yes, he mentioned Toronto, but he rapped with a U.S. accent for most of his career. Let this be a lesson to newcomers. Authentic. Be authentic and be you. Copying off other people's greatness. You so far before a deep decline comes. Greatness will only get you so far. My fault. Drake, a Canadian rapper, has a significant impact on Toronto's tourism, whatever. Years of carrying the city. Oh yeah, so they saying years of carrying the city on his back.
Yeah, that's not fucking carrying the city on his back. So that means every rapper in Toronto or every rapper in New York or every rapper in Miami carrying their city on their back. How? I live in the Midwest in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from Harlem in the Bronx, New York. I represent Harlem and the Bronx and all that. But just you said I carry the city on the back on that way. But Drake and the 5% of the city annual tourism income, 5% ain't shit, yo. And it says potentially contributing up to 5%. So for y'all dudes that can't comprehend, y'all chicks that can't comprehend, it says Drake, a Canadian rapper, has a significant impact on Toronto tourism industry, potentially contributing up to 5% of the city's annual tourism income. This influence is attributed to his celebrity status, connections to the city, and the ways he promotes Toronto through his music, social media, and other ventures. That means every nigga from Toronto got the city on their back. Because I know mad people and New Yorkers, Miami people, Indianapolis people, Fort Wayne people, they rep their cities. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nothing special. Like Drake is doing something just so wonderful. Like, come on, bro. Miss us with that weak shit y'all trying to convince niggas that he a person that he ain't.
But in hip hop, we know it will be your own people who will stab you in the back. So Thought Crimes is like, nah, he wasn't original. Too much Atlanta, too much Jersey button raps, too much Houston, Miami. You wasn't original, bro. Potentially contributed up to 5% of the city's annual tourism.
And it's crazy because I'm in Indiana and I still rep where I'm from. I still sound like the East Coast. People already know I'm from New York. They can hear it in my voice. And I've been out of New York for over 20-something years. Facts. Oh, actually over a little bit more longer than that. But yeah, almost 30 when I think about it. And yes, I still sound like a New Yorker because I'm always going to be me. I don't go nowhere else and try to acclimate to other people's shit and all that and coaches and all that. I respect it and learn it because you should always learn your surroundings and where you at and what you're doing. Shit, I learned places about cities I moved to and there was 21 of them and that the people from the cities don't be knowing. You know what I'm saying? That's how deep in depth I get when it comes to being in a certain environment.
Income. No, that's UMG did all that, man. If UMG wouldn't have gave him that bag, he wouldn't be doing it. Thought Crimes again. 50 Cent exposed. He really thought he had a girlfriend, man. Now, this is the sister that they said that was at the freak off with Diddy. This is why 50 Cent was so mad at Diddy behind the scenes. He already knew that this girl was attending them freak off. He already knew.
Actors, we can make you believe we know what we're doing, when in fact, we do not.
So did Puff send her to 50?
I definitely gotta pay my premium bill because I'm not used to the commercials. It's been like a month or two that I've been having commercials. Yeah, I usually don't have commercials in my stuff because I usually have premium, which I'm going back to. It's just that all these platforms just like all in your pockets. You know what I'm saying? Netflix went up twice back to back. Within like 2 months, like they didn't even wait a year. You know what I'm saying? Now they like $24.99. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get my premium back because on the real, it's like $13.99 for one person. But I usually had a family plan. You know what I'm saying? Well, I do the individual thing. It's more costly like that. I think the family plan is like $19.99 or something like that. $21.99, something like that.
50? You know what I'm saying?
I rock with 50 Cent, but I think even 50 Cent be doing too much as men. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supposed to be acting all catty and clapping back. I mean, towards women anyway. Dudes, but yeah, I rock with 50 Cent, but I think he instigating all that sometimes. And I feel like he too catty, and that's a female trait, you know what I'm saying? Being catty and always got something to say about people. Leave niggas alone, yo. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't on streaming and podcasting, doing it like that, and you just stepping in and out to stay relevant, that's not a look I'm looking for.
Man, this is wild.
I look at my cousin in the corner.
He really liked her, y'all. He really, really liked her. Look at the photos. He liked her for real.
So many questions when this.
He really liked her, y'all. He really liked her. But next clip, y'all, we got Justin Bieber spazzing out on paparazzi for filming him at the beach.
Yeah, I heard about that. I meant to look into that, but I see Big Kish about to talk about it, so I'll get that information through him. Real talk.
It's not clocking to you, but I'm standing on business. I'm a human effing being standing around my car at the beach. I don't know who the F is paying to provoke me, but I'm not the effing one. Check it out, y'all.
I'm a dad, I'm a husband. You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
We're on the sidewalk.
I don't give a f if you're on the sidewalk. I'm a human being. You're standing around my car. At the beach. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I'm a real f***ing guy, do you? You're gonna take this video out of context. You're gonna say I'm mad. I don't know who the f*** paying you to provoke me, but I'm not the f***ing one. Okay? Stop provoking me and I'm a real dad, a real husband, a real man. All right. So don't f***ing do this to me.
And plus, he got other shit because, I mean, with the Drake thing and his wife and all that, man, that's crazy to me. That's crazy work to me, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Matter of fact, he made a song about it. I can't remember the name of it, but he did make a song about that.
Okay? All right, cool. I'm not to be f***ed with. I don't know who's paying you to f*** with me or provoke me, but I'm not the one.
Now,
The paparazzi do not care. Oh, okay, all right, cool. Because they could take pictures.
That's fact. That's the reason Princess Diana died, because they all take pictures and run niggas down and all that. I feel like they should have been accountable for that. Real talk. They lost their lives for nothing.
I don't care that you're on the sidewalk. I don't care what kind of dirty work, what kind of nasty you're getting paid in the background to provoke me, bro, but I'm not the f***ing one. I'm really not the one. I don't care that you're on the sidewalk, bro. Clearly you're here for an alternate agenda. Why would you want to be here to provoke me like this? This isn't love.
You're not provoking, Joseph.
This isn't love, bro. This is weird, bro. Y'all are on some real weird shit. Literally.
All right, have a good night, Joseph.
Okay, then go then have a good night somewhere else, man, for real.
All right,
because I'm not going to stand around here and let this happen. No f***ing sir. No way. No how.
Stuck in the chaos of schedules and timesheets again? Make it easier with Connect Team.
He was not playing.
The all-in-one platform that helps you manage.
It looked like his face done cleared up. I remember a while back, Justin Bieber, he had some type of thing going on. His face was like half his face was paralyzed or something like that. And he like had some blinking issues or something. But yeah, it looked like his face done cleared up. But them paparazzi people, they get paid a lot of money for certain pictures. You know what I'm saying? Clips and stuff like that. But yeah, next story, y'all. We got Joe Budden and his ish react. Why I say his ish? Joe Budden and ish react to Kendrick Lamar's decision to hire Toronto SWAT for protection during his time in Canada. Additionally, Joe expressed criticism towards the new track by Drake and Smiley.
That shit is whack too, Mazza. Because, you know, Mazza mean wilding out or going crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit is whack. I kind of like Smiley, you know what I'm saying? He ain't lyrical and all that, but I kind of rock with him a little, you know what I'm saying? For it is what it is. No, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I listen to, I'm not going to disrespect him and be like trash rap. I mean, he ain't high caliber, but, you know, it's people out with that's not all high caliber like that, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to have a little, you know what I'm saying? You have the salt, you have the pepper, you have the cinnamon, you have the thyme, you know what I'm saying? A little season of this, a little season of that, whatever, you know what I mean? So I mess with him. I just don't with Drake, cause like I tell people, like I would have more respect for him if he was just a person that was straightforward and transparent. Like, yeah, I get help writing songs sometimes, like Cardi B said. And Cardi B, this is the whole thing. Even when Snoop said it, you know what I'm saying? When people tell the truth, you know what I mean? It can go different ways. It can go in a positive way, you know what I'm saying? Lift that weight off your shoulder. Or it can go in a way where it's like, niggas reject you, you know what I'm saying? But I respect you more for even putting yourself out there like that versus a Drake who know he don't write his own shit all the time and then trying to floss and trying to flex like he do, bro. Miss me with that weak shit.
Check it out.
But I paused for a second when I read that he had a 25 police car escort, take him there, and immediately after the show, take me back to the airport. I'm flying home.
Smart man.
I'm
so
going
he's
home.
not there again today.
I'm not spending. He is there.
Oh,
but he went home after the first show. He did not stay.
Oh well. I'm not mad at that. No,
I think
yeah, he's out here.
Is that?
I ain't even going front. When I do shows, I ain't going live. I want to go home and be with my baby love and my kids and all. I'm doing that. I mean, like, yo, especially if it's not far away and it don't take long to get there. Of course, dude's going to do that. I know I would. And I'm not even trying to cover up for K-Dot. I'm just keeping it 100. I would do that.
Is that confirmed? So Kendrick did go back to New York. I mean, they said it's like 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was confirmed though.
Yeah, Toronto ain't that far from New York.
I'm not mad. He came to New York. And when it's time to go, he's gonna get back on the plane.
45 minutes away.
Head back out. That's superstar shit, there, boy.
Yeah, and not for nothing.
Well, let me reiterate on. Well, let me rephrase that. On a plane is like 45 minutes, but even though New York, like Canada, is on the borderline with Niagara County, which is upstate New York. You know what I'm saying? It's bordered with Idaho and Michigan, Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So it's 40 minutes on a plane, 45 minutes on a plane. That's short time. You know what I'm saying? And he got paper. He could do that. It's like, stop trying to make it seem people scared because they want to go home or chill in their own bed. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And I seen the top 5 trying to go to the hotel, shake his pussy, and I mean not Drake, Kenyan pussy, and he got all the doors locked. First of all, let me explain something to you, my peoples. If y'all see that video, y'all might have, I don't know. All the doors that top 5 was at, and I'm not from Canada, I've never been to that hotel, but I worked with hotels. Setting up events at hotels in New York City and all that. And big hotels and all that. And the only doors that be like that he was pulling on be the back of the building doors. Like, cause sometimes celebrities and stuff, they take the back. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't come out front. So a lot of times they do, like at the Plaza Hotel and shit like that, the Marriott and all that. But yeah, he was at dome doors and trying to make it seem like, oh, Kendrick had the place locked down. But all he had to do is go through the front. But he never did that. Real talk. Lame niggas.
Superstar
and
shit.
not for nothing, that's just a testament too to the power that this boy got in Canada.
Yeah.
That nigga Drake is like the president of Canada, my nigga. So I'm not even gonna take no risks or nobody doing no dumb shit. I'm not having the
I'm ready to hate. I'll throw some hate out there.
Concierge nigga or the nigga bringing the food and room service doing some stupid shit. I'm not.
Where do we get that from? That Drake is the president of Canada?
It's a joke. I mean,
but it's not a joke.
It's not a joke, but it is a joke. You don't think that Drake has been the biggest artist in Canada history?
But that's different. I think that's very different than being the president of Canada.
That he could push no, but in terms of
I'm
like
not
him being
saying
able to
that he
push a
can't
button.
make.
Y'all giving this nigga too many accolades and things he don't deserve, and he shouldn't be having. Let's keep it. Period.
Some things happen in that city if he wanted to.
This is what I'm saying. You're right. Yes, you're right. I'm not negating that.
I'm not sure that he would even.
I'm not sure that he would do it.
Yeah, the bigger fear would be someone doing it on their own volition.
What I'm saying is
right. That's
true. What this concert
He's the second
showed
biggest
you
in Canada.
is there's more to Canada.
Not disagreeing with that, but they still don't take away the fact that there are stupid little motherfuckers that'll push a button thinking that they doing something for you.
Y'all not.
That's true. Cause I did see a video. Who was that dude named QXC? Or matter of fact, it was Aiden Ross and them. They like, do what you want to do, Drake. I'll do it. It was a bunch of lame ass dudes thirsty for money. So I agree with old boy saying it is a lot of dumbass dudes out here. And they can end up in the box too.
Not gonna be able to smell Kendrick's cologne. Not even in the elevator once you get off. Y'all not gonna be able to get near him. I mean, who's shocked by this?
Let me ask you this.
Who's shocked by him announcing 2 back-to-back dates out there? That little idiot dude doing all he can to threaten thing. Who's shocked by how Kendrick is moving?
Nobody.
No.
AI writes my copy in seconds, but resizing a video still takes 3 tools and a mild breakdown. Introducing.
He talking about top 5, y'all. Joe Budden ain't gonna mention his name.
But you just still said he is taking precaution and had a 25-car convoy bringing him back and forth. So he don't share the same sentiment as you. Because if he shared the same sentiment as you, he would have stayed in a Toronto hotel somewhere or a Canada hotel and not high-jetted it out of there. But
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's bigger than Kendrick at that point. Yeah,
that's possible. That's possible.
Nobody is allowing that to happen.
I'm not disagreeing.
He's out of there. You can't get near him.
Cool.
I think he's saying.
If you think about it, remember that episode, the situation with the luggage and the bottle of pills and the glove and everything? Think about that situation. That wasn't a hotel. That was Drake. I believe it's either, I think it was Drake stuff or his daddy stuff. It doesn't matter. It was one of them. But still, it was in the hotel. If a niggas can get to your personal stuff like that, where Kendrick had pictures and all that shit, So you see where I'm going with that? Do that make sense? Like, yo, why would I stay in a hotel when look? I mean, if K Dot's smart and I think he is, like me, you know what I'm saying, I'm over analytical, you know what I'm saying, I'm very over analytical. I would be like, yo, that shit happened. Then I'm going home. Real talk.
And the proof of Drake's power is the fact that he's taking it this serious.
The fact that the company did that. Let's say it's not Kendrick's team. Let's say it's not Live Nation. Let's say it's TD. Let's say whoever it is. Somebody is acknowledging that something could potentially happen, so they took a different approach to this particular tour.
Yes, you're right. Okay. I'm not going to put that on Drake.
No.
Because this is a big broadcast. So
I'm not saying him. We're saying that a fool could think that they standing up for their hometown and do some stupid shit. We see it all the time.
That's true. People do that.
Somebody could be like, yo, I'm representing.
Clout chasing. He could be wanting clout and trying to get approval from Drake or the OVO trying to get approval from and do some crash out.
The same way DJ Fagademic be doing that. Always, where we going? Nobody who know DJ Academic remind me of? You guys, I don't know how old you are, but this Looney Tune cartoon when there's a bulldog and a little Fido type dog, and he always excited to see the bulldog because he all big and brawny and shit, and he'd be like, "What we gonna do today, Spike? Huh, Spike? What we gonna do today?" And he'd be backhanded him like, shut up. Like, yeah, that's how Academic come across. And the sad thing, I used to feel bad for Academic when I used to see stuff like when Drake was telling, I'm not doing an interview with you. I'm not doing this with you. So I just don't understand, like, why are you still rocking with this dude like that? It ain't, I'm not dick riding nobody, glazing nobody. I'm not treating nobody like they Jesus or God or Allah, whoever. I'm not going to idolize you. I ain't doing no idolatry or none of that, yo, for no human being that's going to go and be judged by God just like me. You know what I'm saying? Go to heaven or hell just like me. You know what I'm saying? For real. People need to open up their eyes and see. You know what I'm saying? I say I'm woke. And a lot of people's against that. You know what I'm saying? The woke culture. First of all, let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? So we can go back into this video. But I need my people to hear me on this. Being woke is the best thing you can be, because being woke has been basically bastardized. Like being woke was a African American thing, like meaning that our eyes are open. Our third eye is open. And we say third eye meaning that we see clearly now. We see all the bamboozle and the manipulative shit that people is doing or trying to get over on people. We were aware of these things, from the politicians to what the law enforcement, whatever it is, the music industry, whatever. It's like we on it like, man, you ain't bamboozling me. I can see through your bullshit. That's what being woke is. The other communities, with no disrespect, is the ones that I'm woke. Oh, I'm not this, I'm that. You know what I'm saying? They change it to that. Oh, that's what how can I say, the powers that be claim happen. But yeah, that was a black thing. And it just being very aware of your surroundings and things that's going on in life, or the people trying to tell you can't, pour a syrup on shit and make me think it's pancakes. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what being woke is. Not this bull crap that everybody else from other groups trying to make it be. And the sad part, when it comes to that woke shit, when it comes to the alternate lifestyle, it's not even black people that's making it seem like that's what woke is. It's some other people, the others, that's doing that shit. Because people be trying to take other people vernacular and stuff like that, and don't know what the hell they be talking about or using it out of turn. Real talk. Anyway, let's get into this. It's almost over, my people. Thank y'all for being with me here.
But what Joe Budden is saying is that you ain't gonna get around Kendrick. You ain't gonna know where he at. You ain't gonna be able to smell his cologne.
But he's negating the stuff that you say.
Yes, but you saying that you think it's
I'm
overstating it.
No, I don't. Oh. You recognize the threat?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Speaking to the ability to move a certain way once you do. This is really heard of in touring circles.
Yeah. The magnitude of this song and this beef is unheard of.
True.
The shit that they put the country in a fucking...
No, niggas got shot by him.
I'm about to say, people really died with Pac and Biggie.
Yeah, niggas died by him, hit him up.
True.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they put the country on pause.
The magnitude of the
Kendrick
battle,
Lamar,
yes. The magnitude of the beef, no.
Yeah. Battle.
I just want to highlight that this is not normal activity for a tour to fly back home when you have a... I think that's fly. I think...
That's not really true. I've seen instances where people have done that. You know what I'm saying? Pop stars, all that. You know what I'm saying? Have done that. Or it could be because somebody's having a baby, their wife having a baby or whatever, and they on tour, they got to get back home. I've seen all type of instances when people actually did do that. You know what I'm saying? I even done that. You know what I'm saying? Had to go take care of a little situation and jump right back on the plane. It was like the same day. So, yeah, I don't know what people talking about. Like, Joe Budden, yo, you my dude, you that guy, and you can damn sure spit. But, yeah, I don't agree with that part. And on another note, with the Canada thing, you know what's funny about Canada? We protect them. They part of North America. You know what I'm saying? They're in North America just like us. They would never be able to go to war with us. They would lose. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm hearing Drake be talking bad about Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? Ain't your daddy Black American? Ain't he BFA? Ain't he a Black Foundation American? Come on, bro.
I think that's super fly.
OD fly.
They went and tore up New Ho King.
Yeah, I seen that. They was in there getting lit.
That place.
The Chinese
They
spot.
really came up.
Stupid. Yeah.
And J3 Hitter was there looking for Flop 5. You know what I'm saying? He said, come outside. Flop 5 said, I can't. My mama got me standing in the corner. He was on punishment. I can't, guys. I'm on restriction.
Oh, what?
New Ho King might
like
be
a
one of the real
tourist
winners.
attraction. Yeah,
For sure.
Shit like a tourist attraction.
No, ain't no like.
Yeah.
It's a tourist attraction.
Like Game of Thrones.
Are you talking about a Chinese restaurant in Toronto?
Yes. Yeah.
That was mentioned in those songs.
I heard they food smack. I heard they food is not good. It made me even want to go to Toronto to check it out. We might just do that.
Video of
Got it.
Kids in there.
Why she sound like she tooting her nose up? Kendrick got his own little thing on the menu.
Just acting a fool. Listen, I'm happy for them, man. And again, recognize that this is over a year later that we having this conversation.
What a victory lap.
Yeah, damn near a year. Damn near a year.
No, over a year.
I was like May or June.
No, they're not like us anniversary
passed. It was like Memorial Day weekend or something like that. Somewhere around
May,
there.
June.
Yeah.
So, but even to that, did we think that he wasn't going to sell out them stadiums? The average concert goer is some lily white person that could give a fuck about that shit. I want to see the music. I want to hear the music. I want to.
That's true. It was people of all backgrounds and nationalities there. So that was, to me, that was dope. And it was dope even more so that with all the stuff going on financially, politically, the tariffs and all this craziness, prices and things, it's dope that he sold out. Because I've been seeing over the years where the only people that were selling out was the old school artists, like Jay-Z and KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane and all of them. The young dudes ain't really selling out like the older dudes. And y'all be having the gall to be like trying to disrespect us. Like, dude, half of y'all don't even know how to market and promote. Y'all don't even know that marketing and promote is not the same thing. It's not. Marketing and promote is not the same thing. They put them together like, oh, you gotta do marketing and promoting, but they're not the same thing. That's why there's marketing and promoting. Anyway, let's go on because this is almost done.
I want to see the show.
That stadium was packed. Like, that video was filmed from the rafters.
I could believe it.
Yeah.
Insane.
I could believe that. I wouldn't have doubted it.
That shit is impressive.
Listen, shout out to Kendrick, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kendrick. Super impressive. He's still on the run. Shout out to Toronto.
Word.
Shout out to the people that had a chance to see what that was like, especially out there. That had to be a moment.
Hey, shout out to Drake, man. I don't want to understand.
And somebody gonna say that Joe Budden said that K-Dot was soft for doing that. We listen to this together, you guys, and I haven't heard Joe Budden say that, but I did see a podcast where he was like, "Oh, Joe Budden trying to change his soft because he had the motorcade." Matter of fact, I talked about that in one of my episodes.
Sell his participation in the most entertaining beef of all time.
Yeah, that's true. Y'all playing around. Not like us is cool, but it's some other heat.
I remember pushing DT with a
So they playing Drake new music right here.
It's wild.
Oh no, that's with Smiley. That's with
And that shit is whack. It's trash. And like I said, I rock with Smiley a little, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, he come across as like a down-to-earth dude, you know what I'm saying? He seem cool. But other than that, to me, it's whack, you know what I'm saying? And Drake talking about Mazda, 2 Mazda. You ain't wild. You ain't that nigga. Get out of here, bro.
That's the shit that dropped today, right?
Yeah. It's easily the worst song I ever heard.
It's
the worst Drake I ever heard in my life.
What was that? Just a single?
Drake's homeboy I ever heard in my life.
Single EP, 3 bars?
Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about the collage, man. I can't play no music. But I guess Joe Budden got some flack for his comments about the Smiley and Drake song. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about the collage, man. 50 Cent was in love, man. I ain't never see him like this.
Me neither.
He was in love for real.
He got a big smile on his face. Hey, yo, anyway, hey, yo, follow Big Kish, yo. He's a dope content creator, you know what I'm saying? And he'll have you laughing and shit, you know what I'm saying? So follow him. Follow me, you know what I'm saying? Follow us both, you know what I'm saying? You can follow me on here or YouTube, or you can follow me on Twitter, now known as X, and Instagram under I am KFG via Faith. You can follow me on Facebook or TikTok under KFG via Faith, or So Infinity Music Works on TikTok or Facebook. Know what I mean? Check out my merch, T Public, BB Amore, Lyrical Designs, Bonfire, right there in the ticket tape at the bottom. Know what I mean? Come and show brothers some love. Know what I mean? Check out the merchandise. You know what I'm saying? I got some dope design. I graphic design and everything. And you know what I'm saying? You can get my designs on anything from a phone case to a cup to a hoodie, whatever. Know what I mean? And they dope. And plus, I'm like me, I like being different. I don't want something that everybody else be rocking and getting. You get my shit, no, trust me, nobody got my shit. I mean, there's people with it, but they ain't gonna be among you know what I'm saying? So if you want them people that like to be different or wear stuff with people like, where you get that from? Yeah, come holler at your boy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm out. I think this is the longest episode I've ever done. Y'all have a good day. Love one another. Watch out for each other. And love each other like it's the last thing on earth, because for real, we surely never know when that day will be. For real, though. I'm out. 1.